Welcome back, citizens one and all. We are here today to talk about another of my favorite spots to farm, and that is Treetops. And Treetops is in between Big B's and Camp Venture. When you get here, normally you're gonna have to kill a mega sloth or something similar in size. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 crowned big bugs to kill. But I love Treetops for a handful of reasons. Biggest of which being lead. This is a great spot for lead. Quick and easy lead, and other than that, it's also just a generally good area to kind of collect whatever you're after. Plastic, steel. So I normally come here with the mindset of, okay, I'm going to pick up everything that I have interest in. And there's also a handful of spots where bobbleheads are going to spawn. On top of this table right here, this end table is a bobblehead spawn point. There's a bobblehead that'll spawn here in the back of the bowling pins. There's one that spawns out here next to the gnome sometimes. They're not all, none of them are here today, but other than that, there's a lot of other loot to grab. And that's what I'm doing now, I'm making sure I get everything that I have interest in. There's a couple of crates to pick lock if you want to pick lock them. I normally don't bother these days. Sometimes there's something out here. I think there's another bobblehead that spawns in front of the target. Let's go up to the next level. There's a bobblehead that spawns right here on the table. There were none today, which is disappointing. I've been checking every so often to see. Alright, so this is where the lead starts right here. Wood blocks have lead. All kids' toys in the game, with the exception of 1 or 2, have lead in them, because they're just mirroring how it was in the 50s. I'm grabbing all of the steel and everything else because I'm always short of steel these days. I've come to find out that at the max level you never ever ever have enough steel to get you through. So that's the main reason I come here. I come here for steel and I come here for lead more than anything else. Sometimes you will have some scorched beasts that fly through here. They kind of just mess everything up. There's also a big handful of guns that spawn here. I'll also grab those for the sake of breaking them down. We'll hit this table once we're done to show how much we've picked up. I had no junk on me to start, with the exception of 1 or 2 things. Some meat here too if you want to loot the deer there. There's a decent amount of ammo as well. Ceramic, I've been low on ceramic lately. That's good. And this is where it really begins. There's a lot of paint here. And paint cans, I believe, have 4 or 5 per. And that's on top of everything else that's here. I think that teacup is ceramic as well. And I think there might be one more spot where bobbleheads spawn. I just can't remember it. I know there's 4 or 5 locations total. Nothing here. In this spot, don't forget this, the 3 batteries. And then all these blocks. I've never been able to pick up the last one here. It did say Danny B. I'm assuming the devs did that on purpose, really, like giving somebody a shout out there. I always pick up all the guns just to break them down as well. I always wished you could pick up the bugle, but you cannot. At least I've not been able to do such. And that is now everything. So let's go on back down. Let's go to the station here and see what we got. Again, this is my favorite spot. Don't forget the pay can under the bench there, guys. I always overlook that one. But this is my favorite spot for lead. It's quick and easy lead. I've noticed lately stuff doesn't really respawn on the servers like it used to, so I think they're limiting that. They're making the spawns more unique, so you can't server hop as much, I've noticed. So let's break down all the scrap. 47 lead. I normally find a bit more. I normally get 54 from here, so I must have missed something. Or they've reduced how much lead is in things. Then 54 steel, so that's really good. So this is a good lead and steel spot. There's also a few other random things here, like springs, aluminum, gears, copper, all handy stuff. Wood as well, and I'm always short of wood these days too. But let's break all that down. And then we're going to break down all of the weapons. I suggest using the cards. I normally don't, but there's cards that are going to give you more resources. But I'm still picking up most of the guns just to make sure I get all the unlocks. But again, guys, that is the Treetops out in the mire. It's a great spot for lead, just in general resources, bobbleheads. So y'all enjoy. If you need quick, easy lead, come on over here. You'll find a lot. But again, guys, Take care. Thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a sub. Let's keep growing the gym pie here. Y'all take care and have a great night.